everyone, and welcome back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. I'm the Shadow Z, and with me I have...
Will it kill you to say my name yourself every once in a while?
Okay, fine, with me I have HikaruAikawa.
Thank you. That was nice of you.
I like it when you say it.
Okay, fine. I'm HikaruAikawa.
And what am I saying next? Why do I always forget my own intro? In the last episode we did some shit. In this episode we're gonna do more shit. The plot is thickening, and I don't know what to expect. Again, I'm sick.
Yes, and missile. Missile happened.
Missile happened, yes. Again, I'm still sick, and we're
Yep.
gonna keep playing and stuff. Chapter 15, we're getting to like 3 a.m. almost.
And Cabanela was a bad guy. Do you remember that?
And Kevin was a bad guy. I remember that. That was yesterday. 10 years ago, a man named Cecil. Okay, false. Didn't Zhao just say your name wasn't Cecil?
Yes.
Wow, rude airplane. 10 years ago, a man named Cecil took a little girl named Lynn hostage, and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Cecil met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard in the edge of town.
At the edge of time.
At the edge of time! And then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory.
Oh, you're gonna see.
Oh god. Oh! What? How many of us are there? I see myself. Well, you're not wrong. Okay. I don't know how to react to this.
Well, keep playing.
There you are, Commander Sith. Finally. His name is Sith? I mean, how...
Yep.
That sounds like... Which one is it? Star Wars, Star Trek?
Yeah.
Something?
Star Wars.
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars.
I have not watched either of them. Cecil! Where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you. Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together and have a nice, relaxing spa day.
With grapes.
With grapes and, grapes.
Grapes.
Grapes. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Cecil. Dawn is approaching. The darkness is surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always been darkest before the dawn. Wow. You've taken lessons from Ray, I see.
Yep.
Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir.
Oh my god.
It's impossible to make this voice when I'm just sick. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me have a look.
Is your nose okay?
No.
Oh.
It's not okay. Yes, we're very close. We will now disconnect from the communication table and have no service cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well.
And now you get to see where this room is, I think.
Is it a UFO?
What? No.
I have my good guesses sometimes.
I think not.
We do. This is a submarine. A submarine.
Yep.
That's actually pretty good, well animated.
Yeah, I know.
Nice try, Inspector Cabanela. But you could never stop me. Wow, okay. See ya, sucker. Wow, rude.
We're rude.
We are rude. How many twin brothers do we have?
Oh, you'll see.
Too many. So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me. Right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I better talk to him. Nah, let's just ignore and believe.
Yeah, that's just the...
Okay. He looks as alive and awake as ever.
Yep.
Hey, do you think he could wake up for me? Nah. Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. We saw the gun when we came here!
Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous. My nose is not working with me. Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
You can hear it.
Everyone can hear it.
Everyone can hear it. You know what? Too bad for them. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. You know what's coming.
You know what? I don't even care. Say it.
Rewind! Time.
Wow. Okay, rude.
Actually, I'm kidding. Rewind space time!
I knew it.
Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Ah, so he wasn't actually a bad guy.
Yep.
What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit. What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Calm down there. Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Oh, so we can just casually come back to life. With a copied soul or something.
Well, you will see.
I will see. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Wrong. Also, how are you doing that, Sissel? I was murdered by all of you.
Don't you remember that he said, "How is it like to feel pain?"
Yes. Oh. Oh, okay. He doesn't even flinch, damn.
Nope.
Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn? She was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally you, Inspector Cabanela. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid.
What? I don't remember that.
You were so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only 2 people knew the real truth. Me and Detective Jowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why I didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. Also his hair.
Yep.
Yep. I've got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Lol. Owned. Oh. Wow, really? Rewind space-time.
This is not creepy at all.
Not at all. I will not have nightmares tonight. The music sped up and got more intense. Oh god, what is this? This is awesome, oh my god.
Yes. I'm guessing it's 4 minutes before death variation.
Yes. Yes, it is. Ye gods. Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. Oh my god! The music! It's gorgeous.
Exactly.
Wow. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsek. Temsek. I can say things without being like zzz. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey, man. Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Caminella. He's awake. My head's spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Caminella character who just got shot is me? That's right. And you were supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me. I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? Guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I am somebody who's searching for himself. Well, you found him. You're right there.
Oh my god!
Not sorry. That's why
Could
I'm here
be.
to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, do your thing, baby. Wow.
Now we have to prevent this death.
He's talking. Oh god. Oh yeah,
That's
okay. It's the thing that we just saw. Yo, what does me have to say? So you're a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right, I better be careful.
You have to be careful so he doesn't know that you're here.
Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? I'm not sure about
Do you
that.
remember that?
Yeah, we saw that with the rock in Temsek. Did we see it with Missile too?
You didn't see Missile's body?
Yes, we did.
No, not in the ghost world.
Oh, right.
What I'm saying is that this happened at the beginning of the game with your body.
Yeah, it did.
So yeah.
So if I swivel the thing, will I be noticed?
Well, there's one way to find out. Well, there's two ways. You can also wait, but okay.
He noticed. We're dead. Goodbye. Oh god, what's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. So you're here, are you? Exclamation point. You sensed my presence. I noticed you. Do you think you can stop me, do you? Looks at the camera. I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it! Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. I see. Wait, don't shoot! Okay, that was a major fail.
Time is up.
The other me knows the powers of the dead well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, "Look at me, baby!" Looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. Guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Guess I better rewind the clock. So, this isn't scary at all.
Yeah, that moment where he looks at you,
Yeah.
the player,
Yeah.
that's just kind of
Yeah.
scary.
Oh, I think I see what I'm supposed to do.
Do you remember what happened here?
He got shot that way. And then he came back. With
Not only
this...
that, but he turned around.
Oh.
Yeah, for the first part of this, you really can't do much of a thing.
Also, if I stand here, he's gonna punch it. Knew it.
Yeah.
Not that I... Oh, wow. Look at this place. Casually explodes.
Casually.
Casually. What in the world happened here? That's... I think I'm starting to remember. Exclamation point. Something bad happened here. No duh.
Wow, he's bright.
And now, there's another death lying hidden here. Wait, what? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life, valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. Wow!
Wow.
You know Kamanala is self-centered when Cecil thinks he was talking about him. At least he gives off that impression. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby.
True.
What? The pigeon!
So guess who's dead?
Pigeon guy?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come to think of it, where's that old pigeon guy? So are we going in even further 4 minutes back?
I do not remember.
Well, that worked. I can get up again, but there's another life here. Cecil, please. Yep, pigeon guy's here. Excuse me. Yeah, no, he's not even gonna talk to you. Are you awake? Nah, bruh. Nah.
Nah.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Well, I mean, he has been dead for longer than Cabanela.
True. Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Good for you. Professor! Do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of, except for myself.
Yeah, it's clearly Detective Fulbright.
Yes, in justice we trust! He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things, but never mind that. Cabanela, this is quite a surprising guest you brought with you, pretending like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest, actually. He said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch. That hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death, in order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. Still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanela. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. A second time.
Yep.
Rewind. Space time.
Not even gonna bother.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel honored. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. Oh, that's Cecil who's lying there. I didn't even notice.
Yep.
This is the source of his powers. If I remove it... He's not dead. He's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit. Ridiculous. So you figured it all out, huh? You're a clever man, Inspector Cavanagh.
Look at the way he stands up.
Yep. So it's really true. You're... I've wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body's just a vessel. A shell. I control everything. The shell. People. Just like I control the Justice Minister and Len. Knew it.
Yep.
So it's true. You were manipulating my baby that time? You made her shoot your shell? But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence. You know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Zhao did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. Oh, nice. I don't have any grudge against you. I mean, even grateful to you. Oh yeah? So why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. But before I do, I need to raise all evidence that these powers of mine exists. Along with the contraption in this room. Oh god. This sizzle is creepy. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Professor, look out! How is he not dead?
Well, that's why he has the broken bones.
True. Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there? He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter.
I mean, he's blue.
He's blue, true. Hey, there's Phoenix and Mr. Payne. He said I was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby. You saw through their plan, eh? I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. I see. And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. Ray! The sexiest desk lamp in all of this land.
Yes, the most attractive of them all.
The most attractive of them all. We're both attracted to desk lamps. How does that make you feel?
I mean, it's Ray.
True. It's Ray. It's Ray. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action's the name of the game! Work your magic and take us back, even further into the past. Magical space-time rewind.
It just keeps getting... Yep.
Blip. Alright, man. Jump in there and stop that explosion, would you? Easy enough for you to say. Foolish of you to say, too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me... Oh, do me in.
Do me in.
Some other way. I heard he'll just do me in some other way.
Please, Cecil, don't do the pigeon guy.
Please don't. Please don't do the pigeon guy. Fair enough. Then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say. And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye. Well, what do you propose then, Prof? Pray tell? Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy enough for you to say. Sheesh, what's with all these people? Anywho, jump in there and do something. I have an idea if he's standing up on this thing all the time.
Uh-huh.
I need to
You
start.
can't open it while he's on it, though.
I see. The measuring device. Good. Yo! Well, I can't reach anything else. Okay.
For now.
For now. They're just gonna say the same thing they did in the thing, didn't they?
Yep.
And then... Exclamation point, he's getting a reading. And that is not creepy at all. I know
Not
that
at all.
time is passing, you're not wrong. I mean, just Cabrera survives the explosion, right?
Yep. Only with a few broken bones.
Yeah. Wait, a few broken bones, okay. It's just like you just said. And I can't trick it now.
Not right now. But look where he is.
Yeah. I see it. Now then, Professor. I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. So I can't stop the explosion, but... What is this on? As you perhaps have already noticed, time's running out, baby. Yeah, no, perhaps. About it, I know. Well, you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on in here. Looks like it's all over. Unless I found another path. I'm sort of at a deadlock here. Cecil! Who dat? Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. What? Before I'm carried away. What?
Yeah, I mean, this took me forever to figure out because there's pretty much no indication of what you have to do. You actually have to explore with the camera.
Oh.
Like, you have to move the camera, and you can't do that in the ghost world.
What's with the frail sounding call for help? He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks a little fragile, but has strength that surprise you. Well, he's asking you to find him, and before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? I guess I have no choice. That's a rat. I found a rat. Ah! Cecil! Here I am! Oh my god, seriously! Oh hey, it's Cecil! What are you doing here? Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you going down? Are you going there? No, that's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course! Here, let me come join you. Cutie patootie. Okay, here I am, Cecil. Now maybe things will flow in a new direction. Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky. So now I have like 3 seconds. With the fate averted. Fuck. What is a sex bubble? Okay, let's stop that explosion. No, we can't do that. Okay, let's take care of that man in red then. No, we can't do that either. We can't do this. We can't do that. What can we do? We'll let the explosion happen. Then we rescue the old pigeon guy without the man in red noticing. And your powers are the key to all of it, Missile. Oh, I don't know about that, but I'll do my best. We're talking about a matter of seconds. We can't miss our chance. I'm not
Ghost.
even...
Ghost.
Ghost. I'm not
Switch
even...
to missile. Can you go to the right? There's no way, right? Maybe there is a way through there. Yep. Down there.
Hmm? Down there?
Down.
Oh. Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something. Cecil, My animal instincts are starting to surface. If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can. Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that. A bigger commotion, eh?
I don't know if you'll have the time for this, but try.
Another rat. Now that's what I'd call some proper commotion. They're making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel like dancing now myself. It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back. What a dangerous bunch. What do?
Oops, did you notice what happened?
The lid fell off.
Yep. Now that is round.
They are indeed round. If I
Now
swap...
if you go back,
What? Oh! I see what we have to do.
you have to move Cecil away though. No, don't. Don't go back, just change to Cecil.
Oh,
And move him away.
stay in there. That works, right?
And then missile, yes.
Look out! We did it!
Yes.
Sorry, little pigeon. You're not even sorry. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you! That's actually kind of creepy. Just mention it.
Kind of.
Kind of. Shh, pigeon, don't give us away. I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector Cabanella, I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. That magic disappearing act, that is nothing like it, baby. Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here. New info has been added. Okay,
And fate averted.
fate averted. What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead. Not that you aren't. I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright. What?
Did you remember?
Oh yeah. Oh, that phone call? Yeah, he was pretty upset. Was that Cecil? Or I don't even know.
I think it was Cecil.
Excuse me, mister. You really shouldn't be mean like that. Now, what's this lively little creature? The best bay! Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life. Camilla. Gods in heaven, what a terrible thing! That poor little girl, taken hostage. It's a cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait just a minute! Miss Camilla's a hostage? Yes, we're sorry, little warrior. Miss Camilla? A hostage? This is harder and harder to voice act. What's a hostage? Anyway, let's ignore you for a second. Anyway, Inspector Cabanella, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right? But this time it's different, right, Cecil? That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in White, and then we'll go rescue Camilla. Okay? Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. My throat and nose is not working with me. Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella's upstairs. So our first step is to get up there. Sissel, I'll go up first and wait for you. Wow.
He just goes.
Rude! Okay, Lovey-Dove. We need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it. Aw, how neat.
Yeah, the pigeon is smart.
The pigeon is smart and cute. The pigeon is bae. Pigeon for Smash!
Stop proposing everyone for Smash.
I want everyone for Smash. Hold on. And we're ready to keep going. Right, let's get up again. There you are, Sissel! Sorry for the wait, Missile. They rhyme so much. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun. You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you?
Stupid.
Stupid. There you go again with that stuff. Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Yep, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanella without him noticing. Whew, it's even worse than last time. Anywho, jump in there and do something. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Oh my god. Don't forget, whenever you want to use blade powers, just touch the icon. So many buttons. What can we even do?
Right now, I don't think there's much you can do, but you can move around with Missile.
I can move around with Missile. Missile's here. Missile can move around over here. Not sure if that'll help any though.
Can you move to the stairs with Sissel?
These?
With Sissel?
No.
No, okay. You may be able to do that later though.
Maybe.
So you just have to wait for now.
I can, however, move here.
Yeah, but there's not much you can do with that.
True.
If you move that, he'll notice you.
I know. So what about these two things? Oh, I can't reach.
Nope, they're way too far away.
Wait.
It's a knit hat.
Yep.
So that's going to be important.
I like how they just had this imagery though. Oh, did you see that? That bad Sissel turned around. Do you have to call him that? But yeah, maybe this is our chance to try some ghost tricks. This is the only time he takes his eyes off of me, too. If you have something to do it now. Time to take the first steps towards saving the inspector. I have no idea what to do! Help!
Well, right now there's not much you can do aside from moving the lamp. That's pretty much it.
I can rock the helmet.
Yeah, but are you sure you want to do that?
No.
Look, he already turned around.
That's the kind of guy you are.
Now in just a second you'll have a new opportunity opening up.
Yep. Boom. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. And boom. No, they won't let me ghost trick while he's doing that. Ah, rude.
No, but now the stairs are behind him.
Ah, I see.
Missile send them though.
Oh. Oops. Stay there for a sec. Sizzle? What? It's a step ladder, actually.
Oh my god.
Yikes! I'm a little scared right now. Why didn't he die? Because he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him. Then why did you go through the trouble of shooting him at all? Time's almost up. That's enough chit-chat. But now the situation does change slightly. These last split seconds are a chance, as always. I meant to trick. Too many buttons.
Too many buttons. You can jiggle the net hat.
I see.
It's shaped a bit differently though.
Hmm.
He's shaped just like something else.
What? Oh. I am lost.
Because it's soft and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I understand that it's soft. Oh. Shaped like the book now.
Yeah.
What can you do about it? Ah!
But
Okay.
it fell to the ground.
Hmm. So we can't really do anything about it, can we?
Well, wait.
This isn't working.
Just there's nothing you can do right now, so you have to wait until that happens.
I see. La 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 la. Last split second, right? Leave it to me. Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Oh. Oh, Missile, you are gorgeous. I love you. Now's our chance. I'm hearing the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else. What? It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as a bullet. It has to have the same direction?
Not really.
I never saw a bullet before. It's such a cute little shape, doesn't it? I can check out the bullet shape on the top screen. Okay, wow, really? Okay, got it. Now we know what it's shaped like.
Are you sure you want to do that? I mean, right now there's not much else for you to do, so that's pretty much your only choice.
Why are you asking?
Because that will kill him.
Oh. Wow, how rude.
And if you shoot a metal helmet towards a person at such a speed,
I guess.
that's going to kill him.
That didn't go well.
But if you shoot something soft,
I see, so we want the other one. But that doesn't have the...
didn't you notice that the net had sort of smooshed over the helmet? So if the helmet wasn't there, it would hang in the same position.
So we need to move the helmet before
Yes.
I get... Okay. Not
Yes.
nice, kid. Not nice at all. You put a dent in my lovely mask. Guess we better look for something softer. Rewind space time. Okay,
Hopefully
we
you don't
can...
have to do the pigeon thing again. Okay, there we go.
No, the pigeon just puts his buzz here, up here. There you are, says so. Blah blah blah
Blah, 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 blah.
Hmm,
Now you have to be fast.
yeah. Don't forget. Blah blah blah.
I think it turns around before he's shot, right?
Hmm. He does, but I
Okay.
need him to punch that first.
Yeah. It's faster
Uh.
if you don't see the dialogues, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. I'm in the wrong thing. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. Turn around. Come on. Turn around. Thank you.
Now be
Oh.
fast.
I'm trying! Did he notice?
No.
No. What was that? He asks.
Now you have to do the exact same thing you did before. But this time, wait. You have to wait.
I have to wait. Okay.
This time, the knit hat should do a different thing.
Yeah. Shoot. That's not terrifying at all, by the way.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
The way he stands up.
No, not at all. Okay, we can do this. I believe in us. Get rid of him.
You want to get rid of Meso?
Not like that!
Hmm.
He's already dead, for that matter.
True.
I was about to trick again, then I realized I was in the wrong thing. Okay, now. Missile. Do your thing! No. That does not include talking to Sissel. Now do the knit hat and the book.
Yes.
And there we go! Yes! We got it!
And now you wait.
Well, would you look at that? Right in the hook! I love knit hats. So warm, and most of all, soft. Hey now, that I'm looking at it, that has the same shape as the helmet you just knocked down. Aha! So now we just wait, right?
Yes.
Yes. And blah 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 blah. He's gonna shoot, it's too late! Boom! Blah blah blah. Exactly the same thing as last time.
Yep.
La. Clearly, I'm gonna switch with the
With the helmet.
helmet. Yeah.
Didn't work last time, but it might work now.
Yeah, totes. We totally did all of this just to use the helmet.
Yes. Whoops.
Bloop. Poor thing. He didn't even notice the hat suddenly in his face.
Yep.
I don't think he noticed. Looks like he pulled off another magic disappearing act. And now I say again, I love knit hats. So warm, and most of all, soft. Did I do it right? You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too! Over and over!
This is so cute.
Yes. What I saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for. All our research these past 7 years pales in comparison, right, Professor? So you two are working together? That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back to our toy. We have to rescue Miss Camilla! You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow too.
Camilla's still there.
Yep. Whew. His theme is playing. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanella, the man in red left. And now a new story is about to unfold in a new present. Yo.
They're both alive.
Yep. How are you feeling, you old crazy character? He still has some broken bones, though.
Yep.
Hey there, Prof. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion. Used to be. A little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me. Yeah, right. Like I'm going to believe that. So what, the guy in red is gone, eh? Just in case, I posted SI units all around the building. Let's just pray that the boys came through for us. Oh, poor thing. Damn it, you picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine.
Now you can talk to them.
Now we can talk to them. Well, looks like both their deaths were erased. Fortunately, in the case of Inspector and White, can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. Better start talking to them. And they both have cores now, and missiles here too.
Yep.
If If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, maybe. That way I could have been dancing after the big red by now. I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, sorry. Suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. So go ahead and fire it with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost.
Mr. Ghost.
Mr. Ghost. Oh god, I have so much stuff in my throat and nose. The guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage, and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. But what about what he said this? I was murdered by all of you. Detective Jowd, Lynn, and finally you. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Yes, 10 years ago on that day, the SIU was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes. Detective, I'll telling you.
What?
I will telling you.
I will telling you.
Yes. I don't know anything about it. Fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the SIU can make the rest of your life a living hell. But I'd just been assigned to the SIU, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement. But I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that. Cabrella, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now.
Clearly.
And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun.
Wow, good job.
How could you? He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Linda in the first place. Well, that's fun. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication?
Overseas communication?
For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communications networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove this powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during your live rock concert broadcast. And the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Those 2 inmates at the special prison, eh? We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. And then finally we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. Submarine? But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think that what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands. Right. Highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes. And now they have that little girl as a hostage. Camilla, we have to stop him before he leaves the country. I see. This spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Than your life, eh? Right. After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of this SIU. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. Whoa! The manipulator case? That's why you care so much about your record so much. Of course. Why else, baby? I just never could believe it. Bad Jowd shooting Alma. I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power. And then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator. He's going to prove that Jowd's innocent. What incredible determination. Wait,
So the only reason he cared about his record was because Jowd.
Because of Jowd. Aww. That's gonna end up being shipped by fandom. The fandom.
Jowd had a wife.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. There's just one thing I don't understand.
Although I'm sure that there are people who ship them.
Probably. Most
That
likely.
much is true.
If you were so determined to help Detective Jowd, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know? As a matter of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it, eh?
Cavanella's a good guy.
Cavanella's a good guy. He's not a bad guy at all. But there's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. Ha! What a little understanding. Maybe we'll come around. Give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. And that's all.
That's all.
Let's start with Pigeon Guy. Pigeon Guy! Mr. Superintendent? Do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police. The police, huh? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death. I see. We learn things about people. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse, hit by a meteorite fragment, then died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead, but I never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity, too. Tell us about the corpse. That's the only way I can describe it, too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead alright, no question about it. But there wasn't a scratch on him. Not a scratch? But I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. He didn't have any damage then.
But I understand it.
Shut up, Ray. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went, and no scarring or blood either. Wow, that's not creepy at all.
Nope.
And I never had the chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse up and vanished on us. The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared. What's that? If it walked.
Yep.
By doing that again? Geez, do they need to show us that animation every time?
Yes. They need to, apparently.
They need to creep me out. It got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own. What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead. We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. What's the clue left behind, though? The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radiation.
Radiation.
Radiation? I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Wait a minute, could it be... That's right. It was coming from the meteorite fragment. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell, and just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die, only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case, thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush? Yes. Yes, I do. It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here.
Of course he did.
Literally. Fabulous. I heard there was a oddball here who's researching Temsik. Is that you, baby? Bruh, fight me.
Bruh.
Bruh. Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? I was investigating the manipulator case then, and then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. Not funny, coming along. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was, yet. But we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this: "The source of my power is not of this world." And that's when I put two and two together, baby. The manipulator case and Temsik were somehow connected. Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise for a little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. I see. We've learned quite a deal here.
Yep.
So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd? That's right. Jowd and I worked together back when I was in the force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device, but there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Jowd it did something it shouldn't have, made an impossible move. I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire. So that means somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Lynn! Inspector Camilla! Hey, baby. Chill.
Chill.
Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me, of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Is that really the image she had of him?
The inspector she looked up to was Jowd.
Yep. I mean, she kind of looked up to Camilla, too.
Yeah, kinda.
Inspector Campanella, I'm sorry. I just heard you were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd. This manipulator is a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw him in the slammer. Yikes. Tonight. I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me right in the most critical moment. It's like a cruel joke. Ha ha ha! Oh god, hi. But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh. Jowd? The minister called off the execution order. And while I was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too. That's a pretty extreme while he was at it.
I love the Pigeon Man.
Yes. Yes, Pigeon Man is amazing. Also Jowd's theme!
Yes!
Ah! Sorry it took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody run around and then you swoop in at the last second. Jowd. Jowd. Oh, the coat! 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day. Ah, he has the gumshoe coat! Oh my god. Oh my god! He's fabulous.
Yes.
I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come.
You put your jacket back on.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend. We're not even gonna tell them any information that we just shared between ourselves.
Nah.
Nah. The present you gave me. It's just what I needed.
Can you wait a second?
Thank you. Anyway, this present you gave me. It's just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it.
To be fair, I don't remember what that thing is.
It looks like a watch.
No, it's a pocket watch. I know that much. But I don't know what relevance it has to the story. I don't remember.
Oh. Sissel, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me? Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone light doesn't work. They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow. You'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please? Okay, fine. I'm counting on you. This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanella. It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. Aww. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. We need Miles Edgeworth!
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, fine. I mean, Miles Edgeworth, I would never complain about having Miles Edgeworth here.
Me neither. But with that, it's the end of the chapter. We'll end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Are you okay?
No, I can't talk. I can't talk, I'm sick. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been the Shadow Z.
And I've been HikaruAikawa.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Bye!